Hey everyone, so for this video, we are going to be looking at the sales portion of a credit card. We're logged into Meridian Link here under our personal queue. And of course, just like any other loan, to start a new application, you're just going to click on New App. And we're going to select Credit Card this time. And it's going to automatically take us into the application. And we're going to select our branch just like we do always. And we would scroll down to the purpose type, and there's two options here, line increase. And if you selected line increase, then right below, it's going to ask you for the current card number. So you would need to type in the member's full current card number there. But what we're going to do is a new card. So we'll click new card. And then to the right where it says card type, these are our two options of an unsecured credit card or a secured credit card. Now, if we were doing a secured credit card, the only requested card name option we have is MasterCard secured, of course. And if we were doing just an unsecured, we would click credit card, and the only option under the card name is MasterCard Platinum Rewards card. And then to the right, we have our requested credit limit. So we'll say 5,000 for this member. The application process, all this is the same as any loan we've done so far. You could do core lookup and import this member over. It's going to search through our database in Scimitar and try to find a social that matches. So I'm going to import Donna test case in. So after we've got our member imported, just like on any other loan we do, as we scroll down through their personal information, we want to make sure it's all correct. Just because we have information that pulled over doesn't mean that it's updated and accurate. So if there's anything that needs to be updated as you're talking to your member, just verify it and change it here on the application. And once we get to the bottom, we're going to click the blue button that says order credit and save. Now it's going to swirl and order our credit report for us. And it's going to pull up our products automatically. So it says qualified products. So Donna test case was approved instantly for her MasterCard Platinum Rewards card. It shows the APR there of 7.9. It shows the proposed credit limit. So we're going to click the blue button that says accept proposed limit. And once we do that, now it's going to take us to the underwriting page, and we're going to click on the credit on the left side and pull up our credit report and click the blue button that says view report. Now this is where your two screens come into picture. So you're going to pull the credit report to your other screen and also get out of that and click the edit button to edit your trade line information. So you would compare the credit score, of course, to our trade lines here and edit any of our trade lines that need to be edited. And once we're done with that, we would click the blue save button in the bottom right. Right after that, we're going to go to the comments on the left side and click memos and then click add comment in the top right to add a memo to this application. Now, again, just a reminder, our memos are essentially the notes that you use right now. So you would click on the memos and then you can type in, new MasterCard, $5,000, and we can add that. You would just add the notes that you normally do right now when you're doing a credit card application. So we're going to exit out of this. And as we scroll down, it's going to ask us, do we need to submit to underwriting? Which no, we don't for this, because in the top right, we see that the app status is instantly approved. And then the last question, is the member waiting in the branch? So you would answer that appropriately. And because this member was instantly approved for her credit card, we can continue to funding by clicking that blue continue to funding button. So now when we get to the funding page, we're going to change the funding status to processing. And we're going to click the loan date and choose today's date as the loan date. Now, when we do that, the funding date will automatically populate as well. And as we scroll down the page, we're just going to verify that this information looks correct, talk to our member about it. Of course, the payment day is always on the 22nd. Nothing changes there. And our payment type, we're going to choose manual, no coupon, and we can continue down the funding page. Now, the next is the cardholder information. This is going to show, of course, Donna test case as the primary. It would also show any joints there where you would order a card for them as well. And if you needed to order a card for an authorized user, you would click add cardholder. Sometimes it takes a double click. And the cardholder information here is where we would type in for the authorized user their first name, their last name, their date of birth, and we would just save that in the bottom right. So that's where you could add an authorized user to this as well. So as we keep scrolling down, we're going all the way to the bottom to the additional application info. And we're going to answer, is an EFT needed? Is a payroll deduction needed? Of course, no. And then, is the loan ready for QA? Yes, it is. And so now we would just save our application in the top right by clicking that Save App button. And at this point, QA would come behind you and check it all out, make sure it's all correct, and you as the salesperson are done.